What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? I'm pissed and I'm confused. Onyx Storm! What's going on? Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya and today's video is going to be a reading vlog. I haven't done a reading vlog in literally years, but today we're gonna be doing one. Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros just dropped. It's the day, it's January 21st. If you don't know what that is, that's the Empyrean book series. And so like that's Fourth Wing and then Iron Flame and then now this is Onyx Storm. I read these like I don't know, a year ago, I think last year, and then last year at the beginning of the year, and then I read them again at the end of at the beginning of this year. So at the beginning of last year and at the beginning of this year. So because I wanted to be fresh, I wanted to be ready, and I'm ready. So I'm so excited. I've been talking to my cousin because she's like a book person, so I'll put all of her stuff in the description box below. She has a bookstagram. So I'm excited. So we were talking and she said that that in Target there was like a huge long line, and so she did like an order pickup and she was able to get the book. So I'm excited for her. And then what else? I was like searching for it on Libby. I added another library card on Libby. So now I have like, I don't know how many, maybe like 8 or 9 library cards on Libby. And I'm just frustrated because it's like a several months wait for all of them, for all of my libraries, or some libraries haven't even ordered it yet. And I'm like, if you haven't ordered it yet, what are you doing? Literally, what are you doing? What are you doing? Ugh. This is one of the most like exciting book, what is it called? Book releases of the year. So yeah, whatever though. So I decided to go onto Audible and buy a credit, because if I would have gone to Audible and I bought the actual book, it was $30 for the audiobook. I was like, you lost your mind. But one credit was only $15. So I bought one credit and then I used my credit to get the book, and now it should be loaded on my phone on Audible. Let's see. Let's see. It's here! Onyx Storm! I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. I'm gonna click on it. It's downloading right now. But it's on here. I also have Fourth Wing on here. Right here. Onyx Storm! Can you see? Onyx Storm! Oh my god, yes! You're excited with me? This is my little doggy Kai. She's here. She's excited with me. Hi. Hi, Mama. You excited? You excited? I'm excited. So today's vlog, or however long it takes for me to read this, I'm gonna read this. So that's gonna be like, the majority of this vlog is gonna be me reading Onyx Storm, but I'm also reading The Family Experiment, which is here, let's see. The Family Experiment. Oh, The Family Experiment. So I'm reading that right now, which is like really crazy. It's about this AI baby situation. They're like in a competition. They're in a competition and they're taking care of an AI baby, and they have like this AI bodysuit so they can feel, hear the baby, everything. And have like the real, like as close to the real life experience of having a baby as possible. And they're competing to see who's gonna win. And if you win, you either get 250,000, whatever is left of your 250,000 pounds, and you get to keep your AI baby, or you can like essentially kill off your AI baby and get like millions of dollars to be able to start your own real world family. It is so good. There's so much drama. It's like, it's very intense. Excuse me, it's very intense. I'm on page 170 of 452. So I'm gonna be reading this at the same time. So one on Kindle, one audibly, or one on Audible, on Audible. So let's just do this. I am so geeked. I'm gonna start off with, of course, I'm gonna be reading Onyx Storm. Like, are you kidding me? I love Onyx Storm. So, I mean, I don't know if I love it yet, but I know I love the series, so. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Okay, so it's hours later. I got into about like an hour into Onyx Storm. Sorry. I was just like recalibrating. So yeah, I got an hour into it. So far, so good. I'm like trying to understand what's going on. What's the plan? Where are they going? What are they doing? And I don't know yet, but I'm only an hour in and it's like 22 hours or something like that. So now I'm gonna read The Family Experiment. So I'm gonna read this now and I'll be back when I have more to share. I thought it would be fun for us to open my book of the month. If you don't know what book of the month is, it's basically where you get a book each month and you pay like a monthly subscription fee for it. You get to pick which book you get. So let's open this up. I got this book right here, Isaac's Song. So it says, Isaac is at a crossroads in his young life. Growing up in Missouri, the son of a caustic, hard-driving father, he was conditioned to suppress his artistic pursuits and physical desires. But I'm not gonna lie, don't have the strongest desire to read this right now. Hopefully in the future I will, and if I don't, I'll gift it. But I mean, very cute story. It seems like it's a very cute story, very like emotionally filled. But yeah. Okay, that's my book of the month. It's the next day and I've been reading a little bit of The Family Experiment today. I think I'm on page like 250 or something like that. I've got my chips, my Cheetos. I dropped them, but it's fine. I got my Cheetos and now I'm about to read a bit more. The Family Experiment is getting so good. I know tomorrow I'll be able to read more of Onyx Storm while I'm at work, but today I'm dedicating a lot of time to The Family Experiment. So let's get into it. I'm so excited because it's getting so good. Like, so many things are happening. It's such a complex story and like a really unique storyline. So yeah, it's giving. If this ends up being like a really good read, I think I'll read more John Mars because it's like perfect sci-fi for me. It's just, it's going well. It's going so well. So it's a couple of hours later. I am at like page 300 and something. Let me see. I think it's 318. Something like that, 318. It's been going pretty good. I like the book a lot. It's like really picking up right now, but I want to go get cozy and I need to take a shower because I got to work tomorrow. So I'm gonna get cozy and then I'll be back. And I don't know if I'm gonna finish reading this tonight or if I'm gonna read Onyx Storm, but I haven't had any Onyx Storm in my life today and I really want to, so I think I might prioritize Onyx Storm, but I'm not sure yet. So I just got all cozy. I had some dinner and now I'm watching Master Chef, but I got to a really good point in my book, so I'm about to read a bit of this and then I'm gonna be going to bed for sure. Good morning, friends. It's really early in the morning. I have about like 30 minutes before it's time for me to leave for work. I'm all ready to go. Here, I'll show you my outfit for the day. This is the outfit of the day. Well, I don't have my shoes on yet. I don't know why I did that. My shoes are not on yet, but I have my shoes picked out. They're my Pandas. So I'm gonna read for a little bit and drink my morning coffee. I'm gonna read The Family Experiment because I'm almost done with it and it got so good. So let's do that and then I'll probably finish it up tonight. Okay, so I got back home from work like maybe like an hour or two ago, and I ate dinner and I watched Master Chef, and now I want to get really cozy and I want to finish my book tonight. So let's do that. I think I'm gonna do reading sprints on TikTok. I'm gonna watch somebody do reading sprints. I might also do it on YouTube. I haven't been really messing with TikTok lately. There's something weird going on with the algorithm. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I'm kind of like not that into TikTok. I don't want to support it that much. But yeah, I'm gonna get in the shower, get super cozy, and then try my best to finish my book. Finished my book, The Family Experiment, and it was so good. So good. 5 stars. Literally 5 stars. One of the best books I've ever read in my life. It was so good. Totally changed like my perspective on like AI and like the dangers and like sinister sides of AI and like tech. It was such a good science fiction. I highly recommend it if you like science fiction. But now it's time for me to go to bed. Let me see what time is it. It's like 9:17. Yeah, I'm about to get in the bed. I'm gonna figure out what my next read is gonna be. I'm still gonna read Onyx Storm, but like what my next read is gonna be after Onyx Storm. But yeah, this was a great read. Great read. And when I'm back, I'll be back when I have more, like when I've read more of Onyx Storm. I read a little bit of it today, but like I'm having a hard time getting into it the same way. But I'm sure once I actually get into it, it'll be great. But yeah, all right. I'll see you the next time I've read more of Onyx Storm. Okay, so I'm like 6 hours into Onyx Storm. It is really good. Like it's the pace is better. Like I'm starting to get into it. I'm liking it a lot. So we're gonna just continue trying it out and seeing. I also read this book called Wash Day Diaries today, and it is like perfect for black girls. If you're a black girl or a black woman, whatever term you prefer, if you're a black woman, 100% you need to try, like you need to read this book. No barking. No barking. You need to try this book out. Like it is so good. But yeah, Onyx Storm is going good, and I'm gonna update once there's more to update, but so far so good. Hello, it is the next day. I just got back home from work, and I am about like an hour from finishing Onyx Storm. So we're gonna finish it together today. I also just got my book of the month. So let's open my book of the month together, and then we'll do the last bit of Onyx Storm, and I'll give like a full review of what I thought. I got 2 books for book of the month. I got The Bones Beneath My Skin, which is by TJ Klune. This is the second book in the House of the Cerulean Sea, I think. Let me see. Let's see. I don't know, but it's a TJ Klune book. I've read 2 books by TJ Klune. I really like TJ Klune's writing, so I'm excited to read it. So The Bones Beneath My Skin. And then I got Rivers Sing Me Home, which this is by Eleanor Shearer. This I think is a black author. It's about this mother from a plantation. She's on a plantation and she's looking for her daughter. So, you know, I don't love to read books like that, but I was just like, it's Black History Month. Let me support a black author. Let's get into it. But I don't like reading black trauma books. I hate reading them actually. Not my favorite because it's traumatizing and it's just, I want reading to be fun, you know? So I'm trying to find more black authors that write more fun books that aren't, you know, rooted in trauma. But I understand why it's hard to do, because like, you know, the entire existence of black people in America is rooted in trauma. So I get it, I do. However, when I read, I want to escape that trauma. So yeah, that's just my thoughts. Those are my thoughts. So let's finish reading the last bit of Onyx Storm. I just got to a part in the book where I'm just like, Like, I'm just shocked. I can't believe that this is happening, and my heart is low-key breaking, and I'm just like, oh my God, what's going on? Literally, what's going on? What's going on? So yeah, I don't know if you knew that was a TikTok reference, but okay, let's get into it. Let's finish Onyx Storm. So I have 35 minutes left, but they just started switching into different voice actors, and I hate it. I hate the way that it sounds, because I got so used to like one voice actor. So yeah, I'm dealing with that right now. Not loving it. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? I'm pissed and I'm confused, and I don't understand how you get to the last 35 minutes in the book and you're just magically confused. What is going on? Just gonna leave me on that cliffhanger? I need to process. Give me a second and then we can talk about this. Okay, I literally took a second. I just don't know how to feel about this book because it dragged a lot for me. Like, it took me so long to finish it in comparison to how long it usually takes me to finish audiobooks. The ending was like mid, like good but bad at the same time. So I just don't know how to feel about this book. I think I'm gonna rate it like a 3.75 or a 4, probably a 4. I would give it a 4. There's lots of things that I liked about the book, but there's so many things about it that I just feel like were lame and mid, especially, oh my gosh, especially the different characters like speaking. Oh my gosh, like, because there was like a bunch of new voices and I was like, who are these people? I literally, like, I couldn't even focus on what the story was because I was so used to like the main voice of it, so I was like barely paying attention. And then the storylines were storylines that like we never focus on, so I was like, why did they get an entire section? I have no idea who these people are. Like, I know who they are, but I don't know them like that well, so why did that even happen? Like, I just don't know. That's why I'm leaning towards like a 3.75. Like, it definitely wasn't my favorite out of the series. I think so far my favorite out of the series is the first book. But yeah, it was better than mid, but worse than I was expecting. So a little anticlimactic, guys. I'm sorry I wasn't as into it as I had hoped to be. But this is the end of the vlog. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, friends.